Bring us up to speed with what's happening currently over there and what the mood is in the room.
Good morning to you and also our NC viewers. What a pregnant opening ceremony speech from the South African president, that is Cyril Ramaphosa, speaking on how SADC can come together and be a formidable part in the region, speaking about the security matters, health matters, speaking about what we are seeing in the DRC where there is Ebola and a variety of issues that he spoke about. But let me just quickly bring in the spokesperson to the South African president, that is Vincent Magwenya. Thank you for joining us here at News Central TV. What a speech from the president. What are some of the takeaways that you can take us through?
Well, the takeaways are we need to accelerate regional integration, and it needs to be a concept and a commitment that begins to deliver tangible benefits to the people in the region, to all our 16 economies, and more importantly, it needs to deliver hope to millions of young people in the region. As you know, we are a sub-region and mostly a continent and a country that's well endowed with a youthful jobs that needs opportunities. And so a key takeout is that out of this grouping, out of this summit, we depart with a clear roadmap on how we're going to accelerate regional integration from a reindustrialisation point of view, a food security, a peace and security perspective, with all of those themes as they are reflected in this year's summit's theme.
South Africa is taking over the chairmanship. What are some of the things that South Africa is hoping to achieve?
Well, as I said, the focus is going to be alleviating food insecurity, championing regional development, advancing the economies of the region so that the economic benefits are spread out throughout the sub-region, forging ahead with ensuring that we sustain peace and security, and where we still have a degree of volatility, we are able to intervene and stabilize those parts of the sub-region.
The president also spoke about economic integration, that is trade amongst the southern African countries. But recently we have seen anti-migrant protests, one that is happening also outside. Though the president didn't touch much on it, where do South Africa go forward, especially when we're seeing these anti-migrant sentiments all over, but the president is speaking about the integration?
It's good that you've referred to it as protests, because it's not. South Africa does not have a policy against migrants. South Africa has not adopted an anti-migrants policy as a country. We have a section of our community that's protesting against illegal immigration. Like all other countries, we have laws that must be respected and observed. At the same time, the government has been quite firm that it only as a government has the power to ascertain people's immigration status, and that we will manage immigration as a challenge together with the rest of the sub-region, together with the rest of the continent. It's not a South Africa problem only. It's a continental challenge that the continent must deal with. And one of the ways to address the issues of migration is to ensure that we accelerate economic development across the continent.
That was the president's spokesperson speaking to us just about the speech that we had from His Excellency, that is President Cyril Ramaphosa, also outlining South Africa's priorities for this year's summit and as they take over the chairmanship. But also, like I said, there is a protest that is happening outside. Anti-migrant groups are outside protesting, saying that these regional leaders that are here, should go back to their countries with their people that are here in South Africa. But so far, so good. The summit is ongoing. We are expecting that there will be closed doors discussions, and migration might be one of those topics on the agenda here. But we keep a tab on what is happening here, and later maybe for the closing ceremony, and also just to hear what these discussions will be all about. Perpetual.
Thank you so much, Bongani Siziba, for giving us that sort of summary, especially talking about those who are protesting and saying that the leaders in the room should go back to their respective countries with their countrymen who are in South Africa. We'll see how that pans out, of course. Thank you so much, and we'll definitely keep in touch. Thank you.